Okay. Hey, this is just regular old Mr. Steele here for this SEL reminder. Boys and girls, you know, we go through these SEL classes throughout the year, and who had any idea how handy some of these could turn out being with a situation like it is today. You're at home doing school, and there's a lot going on. You know, you and the grown-ups in your life might be experiencing some worry, anxiety, and this is our opportunity to take the things that we learn and put them into real life action. So I'm sending this little video out to you just as a reminder of some of the tools that we've taught you. I think it's time for you to become a teacher yourself and share these with your family. Now, the freeze frame method that we've worked on actually comes from this book right here. It's called The HeartMath Solution. It's by Doc Childre and Howard Martin. I think your parents might be interested in reading this book. And what we're going to do is we're just going to take step by step the methods that we've worked on to freeze frame so that you can review them, you can use these, and even share them with your family, relatives, siblings. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to share the framing technique. So we're going to start with freeze. Now, the F in frame, well, that's for freeze. And the secret to this is when you discover yourself stressing out, becoming what we would call in the yellow or red zones, to become aware of it and to stop. Before we get too far out, if we can stop, that will help us regulate ourselves a little faster. So, step one, freeze. And that is just to stop and realize, I think I need a freeze frame. So, the next step is to reset. Now, the reason I have these heart characters in here is just a reminder. Freeze frame is to help our head and our heart to connect. So we're using more of our body to make decisions. So not only are our bodies just responding, but we've got our head and our heart involved in that too. And so to reset, we just need to, after we've stopped, we need to take about 3 or 4. Hey, and I'm writing backwards because I'm looking in a mirror. So I've sketched it out to help me. But if you see a little typo, don't sweat it. Just take those 3 or 4 breaths. Big, deep breaths like we've practiced. We've got the breathing technique that we've used, like the figure 8. That would be great. Oh, I'm even a poet. Or 10 to 30 seconds of just silent, still, deep breaths to refocus ourselves. Like I said, we can all use this. Okay? Reset. And then this one is my favorite. Allow. Look at that guy. He's feeling pretty good. So if we can stop ourselves when we're in the red or yellow zone and we're nervous, anxious, mad, we can reset. Oops, let's pause
Lindsay
here.
Phillips, if you're in the building, will you call the front office? Lindsay Phillips. Thank you.
If we can allow ourselves a minute just to relax, and this is what I call, and I call it this, I don't think the guys in the book call it this, find your happy place. I love it. So in finding your happy place, what we're doing is we're just recalling a great time in our life where we've perhaps been with friends or family. This could be a vacation. This could be any situation where you just have really happy memories. If you can do that, it's going to go a long way to getting you back into that green zone that we're looking for. So we're going to find our happy place, and we're going to rest and relax right in that moment. Pretty soon, you're thinking back. Ooh, this is harder than I thought, guys. But you're just relaxing into that moment. You're thinking of good times. And hopefully you might not even remember why you were so stressed out. But after you've allowed that time to pass, we can move. We can move right back into that problem. We can take a look at it again. And now, not only are we just using our bodies to respond to something, but we're using our head and our heart as well. So look at that. We're moving back into the problem. That gives us time to pause and think about it, to get proactive and find a way to move in a positive direction out of that problem. So, last step in frame is to engage. Now, there are two different ways to engage, and they're entirely different. Sometimes we can't do anything about a problem. It's just there, and we've had a chance. It had taken us into that yellow or red zone, and this is a chance, now that we've settled down, just to realize it's a problem. It might be there for a while. And we can go with a positive activity to kind of put some distance between ourselves and the problem that we can't really do anything about. I will tell you what, guys. I have been making these fun Bob Ross videos, and I'm doing that to engage myself. I have way too much energy just to sit around. And this is a great positive way for me to not think too much. Sometimes I can dwell on things that I don't need to dwell on for too long. And by making those videos, I've got a nice little pocket of time. I'm having a good time and not worried about all this other stuff. So engaging is a great way to just find a positive activity. But if there is something you can do about this problem, then after we have participated in a freeze frame, I think 9 times out of 10, we can come up with a better solution. And we can engage that solution and have some more positive results. Now, you notice I drew this out, freeze frame. I put some characters on there. Hey, that could actually be a fun activity for you to do as far as drawing goes. You could fill out you could pause this video, look back at what each of those letters in frame stand for, and you can make a poster for your family. I think that would be a great way to do that. So please remember to use freeze frame and teach it. This is a great way for you to learn it, is to teach it to some other folks. And I think that it can go a long way to giving us some relief in some times that might be a little more challenging for you. Once again, the book is the HeartMath Solution. Hey, I've enjoyed sharing this with you and reminding you about the freeze frame technique. Be sure to use it and catch us in some of our drawing videos as well. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.